Jane, not one for swimming the next few days. The seas are going to be very rough indeed around our shores. We've 2 storms coming in, so it's highly likely we're going to see some damage and disruption because of those storms. We've got Dudley coming in and then Eunice.
Hello, good afternoon. A very unsettled week of weather ahead. It will be wet and windy for much of the time, and just a heads up for Friday, Storm Eunice is likely to give us very tricky travelling conditions and some particularly strong gusty winds. So do keep an eye on the forecast. But let's backtrack to earlier on today. So red sky to start with, as you can see from our weather watcher photos here from Richmond and Chislehurst. We've since seen this weather front come through. That's sweeping its way southwards and eastwards. So
good evening. It looks decidedly unsettled over the next few days. 2 named storms in the forecast for the UK. Dudley tomorrow, mainly affecting northern parts, and then Eunice on Friday. And it's for Eunice that the Met Office have issued a yellow weather warning. Damaging winds on the way, gusts easily 60 to 70 miles per hour, perhaps a touch higher in places. And that warning may be escalated. We will, of course, keep you posted as time wears on.
Plenty to tell us about, I think.
Certainly is, Alice. Starting with today. Now, it was about as pretty today as the back of the number 71 bus in Surbiton, I thought. Lots of rain, some heavy downpours, some really strong, brisk southwesterly winds as well. But it was actually quite a beautiful start to the morning if you were up early enough to see it. I know it's half term, but some really lovely colours. Red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning, of course, a lovely selection of weather watcher pictures here. I've just chosen a few of them to show you now. It is going to stay very wet and windy though for much of the rest of the week. It's a very unsettled week of weather ahead. Very strong jet stream at the moment. 2 named storms. So Dudley tomorrow, it's mostly over the north of Scotland, and Storm Eunice of increasing concern for us on Friday. Some really strong disruptive winds to be expected. Expect those warnings to be escalated by the Met Office over the next couple of days or so.
A very good evening to you. A stormy week of weather ahead, exceptionally windy for all of us. And in the meantime, a good deal of wet weather to come. We've got the first of 2 named storms making an impact across northern Britain through the second half of tomorrow onwards. The strongest gusts of wind with Storm Dudley across parts of Scotland and northern England later tomorrow afternoon and evening. And then the second of those named storms, Eunice, barrelling in from the mid-Atlantic come Friday. This could well bring widespread disruption, wet wintry weather to come, and several hours of damaging, potentially dangerous gusts of wind. One to watch as the details unfold in the next 24 hours or so.